Let's go. Let's keep it. Hi, guys. Let's hear it on this side. It's all good. Wow, this one seems really foggy today. Okay, sorry. Hey, Christina. So if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I connect you to a loved one or healing. That's all I do. So if you want a psychic led question, I don't do those anymore. Psychic led is future endeavors, connect to a loved, like love and relation, things like that. I was getting too much heat with them, and I just felt like they weren't authentic to me. She don't care. She gone. She gone. Hi, guys. If you live in the US, are you prepared for the storm? Did you already have the storm hit? How you doing? Hopefully everybody stays safe. Thank you. Thank you. Hi guys. Hi. So I feel like I see some new faces here. Hi, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. On my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. That's the waving of my hands. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. These are my payment options here. Once I start getting a list, it will get booked up pretty quickly. But you're welcome to sit back, relax, enjoy the free intuitive healing. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Sophia, what's up? Sophia, you wouldn't believe it. Somebody popped on earlier who's she called herself a spiritual midwife. And so I thought that was like an actual midwife, like birthing. And she's like, oh no, it's like in the spiritual sense, like you birth yourself. And I was like, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. But her name, her maiden name, Joelle Burns, spelled the same way. I was like, are you like future me, or what timeline did we jump into? I thought that was, she had to stop and talk to me. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, oh, my friend's looking for a midwife because she was pregnant. And then she's like, oh no, like, I was like, oh, didn't know that was. What's up, Roxanne? Roxanne, I'm so glad things are moving for you. Everything's working. We're just going to keep predicting that. She also, I wrote it down earlier, guys, but I didn't have time to Google search it because I left it down here. Hi. What is Vedic? Vedic? Because I asked her if she works with like dragon, like the dragon realm, angel dragon things. And I believe she said yes when she answered me. And I didn't know what Vedic was, if that had to do with it. That's weird. Hi, Gary. Welcome back. How you feeling? Is everybody prepared and safe for the storm? If you're going to be getting this storm, we live in Georgia, so everybody's freaking out. All the toilet paper is gone. All the water is gone. Me and my husband kind of did buy a generator. We're seeing if it ships before, and we're like, it might not. We'll see. Good. It's always good to have a good day. I love that. Thank you for reposting. That's very sweet. Definitely hit that screen, tap that screen if you're enjoying the live. Hit that follow button so you don't miss anything. Hi, Jasenia. So that's a psychic-led question. So I don't do psychic-led questions, but I hope you find out the truth, and the truth will always come out. Oh, thank you, Dolce della Fondu. Thank you. I love all different types of like TV and shows and things, but I forgot about the TV show The Ugliest Home in America. Oh man, that show makes me laugh. So that's up to you. So Dolce, it depends on the question. So I don't do psychic led questions. So if it's about love, career, future endeavors, I've stopped answering those. It just doesn't feel authentic to me. I can connect you to a loved one or healing. And I prefer these payments because with TikTok gifts, I'll only get 40% of what you pay. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. People say I have that face though, that like looks really familiar. And I think that just comes naturally with my healing abilities and like with what I do because of the fact that we're just very approachable. We have those kind of faces that people can feel comfortable with. Or you might know me. I don't know. I kind of figured. I'm sorry I'm not able to help you. Hey Shay, so anything and everything. Lately I've had a lot of people wanting me to help activate their own psychic abilities, own gifts and things like that. Whatever you have going on, it could be as small as a headache, it could be as big as cancer. And I'm not the one doing the healing. Your body does the healing. I assist in doing it, and I'll give you downloads as I go through. That will sometimes be homework if ever your issue flares up or whatever it is. Because there is so much emotional trauma that's held into the body that could be held from past lives, this life, all the thing, this life, not live, but this life. So these are my prices for the lives only. I usually run anywhere between 10 to 15 during a live, depending on when I get started. So I don't have anybody on the list right now, but if you would like to get on the list, I would be honored to work with you. You just send payment, come back on, and we get started one-on-one. A session can be anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes per person. So Shay, you can tell me what happens is I like you to be specific and tell me where you want me to zone in on because I can do a full body scan and kind of figure things out, but it takes me a little bit longer. I'd rather you tell me the symptoms so I could just kind of beeline because with the lives I have to move quickly. So it just helps me hone in on what's going on. You could just tell me the symptoms and I can do that for you and work with it there. I can physically see inside the body and I can work with it there. Um, wow. Sophia, how'd you do with your activation? I've worked with a lot of people with lupus cherry. So I've worked with hundreds of people already in my couple of weeks that I've been doing lives. Just a couple of weeks I've been doing this, guys, and already I've worked with hundreds of people. Now, some people come back on, tell me their testimonial, tell me how they're feeling. I don't think a lupus person has come back yet and tell me how they're feeling. I've had other people with neuropathy, her neuropathy is gone. Um, it could be as small as a headache, migraines, things like that. So, and like I said before, I'm not the healer. Your body is the healer. You did it to yourself. Your own lobotomy. Guys, I tease because that's what I was calling energetically. I had so many people on my lives last night that wanted me to activate their third eye and their pineal gland. And I said, when I do it, I feel like energetically I'm doing like a lobotomy because I'm like going straight back through to the pineal gland and it doesn't hurt. Believe me, there is no pain with anything. Hey, Ro. Rocio, I got you here. What did you how'd it go, Sophia? How did that work? Oh, I love that. You can do energetic, gastric, bypass, central. Did I know? Or did you find out? Ro, where did you want the healing? So I have a paid client right now. Rocio wants to work, so I'm gonna concentrate on her, guys. Hi, Haley. I'm so sorry about your son who passed away. And yes, I can definitely connect you with your son. One-on-one clients are paid on my lives. It helps me out. This is my job. This is what I do. And I would be so honored if you trusted me with your loved one. Third eye, she wants a lobotomy. Ready, bro? Always accept or help with my own ability. Sure. Hey, Javier. Guys, I'm going to close my eyes. You can go ahead and send a payment and I can add you to the list. While I'm working with somebody one-on-one, this healing will go to wherever it needs to. Rocio, to accept your gifts and to move forward, you've got to really fully engage in trust and let go of any fear or doubts with it. Like I feel like that fear or doubt is kind of just holding you back with this, which is really common with our own abilities. Beautiful. Good, good, good. Gosh, I felt that over here. Woo, that was interesting. Rocio, are you very it's funny because sometimes I have like this kind of shape that I do over the third eye, but yours specifically wanted to be like a diamond shape, like the this here and then like the cut over and cut over, like a legit diamond. I'm thinking if somebody like a little bougie needs like a little diamond on the third eye, and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm doing the diamond. I'm like whatever works. And I love it. I'm like hell yeah. I'm here for it. I am too. I mean, did you see I bought that little fur thing yesterday? I love like sometimes I just like love a little bit of flashy, but I'm not flashing like jewelry and stuff. I don't know. I can be funny that way. Now I'm working on your clear audience. Ooh, I love that. If it's white with a little bit of gold like laced in it, like gold sparkles, gold, that's just divine, like God's loving energy. You've had a rough day today. You feel a little like there was a lot coming at you, and this is actually really good for you today. I feel like whatever this is, we're kind of getting this gunk off. You just had a lot of like that, or just people were like verbally dumping their crap on you today. Not even like about you, just their own stuff, and they're just like, bleh. And it just feels like you had a lot. Can you please like can my phone just stop ringing for just a moment? So I don't know whatever this drama is. But I feel like you've had enough. Like you're like, I'm good. Okay. Oh, I yes. And that I get that. I worked in customer service for the longest time. So I've been really into this like divine, like tapping this divine and healing energy in. Like, so this is glittery gold, yummy, beautiful divine energy that I'm going to lock in. It should feel like really tingly, really high. I don't know why I've been into this, like pulsing it in. So you guys always ask me, what are my gifts? So here's the deal. I've said to you before, I don't call what I do gifts. They're all abilities. Everybody has the ability to do what I do. Everybody has the ability to tap in. It's if they're going to or not. So I know what you guys are asking. I'm just thinking. You're going to be somebody who has the light worker. You have the touch. You have you're able to put your hands on people and make them physically calm. Do people naturally walk up to you like as a massage therapist? I mean, a massage therapist, like we're all pretty chill anyways, but people will come to me, clients would come and book, and they would be like, you just have such a calming presence. So keep that in mind with also, do you shock a lot of things? Like, do you touch things? Like me and this lady at Dairy Queen the other day, I'm like ordering at the drive-thru, and her and I were just zapping the crap out of each other. And I knew it was because she was an energetic healer too. But I don't think she knew that about herself. She was like this older Indian woman. And I mean, we were just shocking each other left and right. It was the funniest thing. Hi, Sasha. I would love to do a one-on-one reading with you. I'd be honored. So, one-on-one readings are paid. These are only, I know it, bro. So, I'm telling you, you're going to tap into that ability when it's time. I sent you all that. So, it is in, it's locked in. Sometimes it's where you're at in life to like to have it really activate when you're ready. Like, I know you feel like you're ready, and believe me, if you told me a year ago that I'd be doing this, I don't know if I would believe you. So it's like there's certain timing, like there's divine timing and everything. So if you would like to work with me one on one, I do $20 to connect with the loved one, 22 for healing. These are my payment options here. What you do is you jump over and pay. My Venmo is in my bio. If you click my profile, all my payment options have the little profile, same profile picture there. And then we work right now. I don't have anybody on the list, so you would be the next one, and I would be honored to work with you, honest. Yeah. So that's what I was telling you. I've got Sherry here. Connect. I got you, Sherry. I got that. Thank you. All I need to know is this your first time to my live, Sherry? Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Guys, while I work with Sherry one-on-one, try to keep the comments down so that way her and I can conversate with connecting her to her loved one. What is the relationship? That's all I need to know. And if it's non gender revealing, I need to kind of know the gender and why I asked that. I know it sounds so specific. Thank you. But it just helps me like beeline because they'll show me the gender first. So let me get your dad. Your dad feels like a very manly man. Like, I don't know if he's a bit broader, bigger, whatever this is. He just carries a little bit extra weight. But I feel like inside he's like gooey. So he's like a big teddy bear. He's just bigger outer body, but he's just like just such a love. And he seems so just kind-hearted, but I feel like also he will tell you very straightforward of whatever it is. He's like, not beat around the bush, and he's quite 6 foot. Wow. Sorry, Sherry. My kid's 6'7", 6. That's my kids all day long right now. That's really funny. That's amazing. That's amazing. But right, like the gooey, like he's just really, really soft and just seems very sweet. And Sherry, thank you for validating very quickly because spirit will talk to me very quickly. What is he showing me in your childhood home or in your home that you have now. This is old school. This is showing me like 70 vibes. Like, remember those wooden spindles that they had like at certain level, like chest level or whatever? I see these wooden spindles as like a separation between kitchen and living room, whatever these are. If this is your childhood home, he's showing me these very ornate wooden spindles. It's not saying he's proud of them or anything. He's just showing me your childhood home to validate that it's with him, whatever this is. Perfect. Perfect. Not everybody had those. I didn't have those. So he was very specific about showing those. Okay, another validation with your childhood home is something about a wood burning fireplace or a wood burning stove or something that he would have to go out and cut wood and bring it in, and something about that. So either a cold climate or whatever this is about bringing the wood in. But he also then he showed me closer to his passing, and I feel like there was I don't know. I feel like his passing came very sudden, but it also was like it wasn't like in a day. Okay. It wasn't like in a day. It was like a week or something, like it was kind of drawn out. And then I feel like you feel like he didn't like you got to say things to him, but you feel like it wasn't received. So, what he wants you to know is that he heard all the kind words that you said to him. And I almost feel like you allowed him saying to him through the tears of like, Daddy, you can go if you need to. And in that moment, I feel like it was not even hours later that he was able to pass, because you were able to give him that message and allow his soul to be at peace. And he feels like that's such a beautiful gift that you gave him. And he wants to thank you for doing that, because he knows through the tears that that was really, really difficult for you. And I don't know if you notice of what a gift that actually was. So he wants to thank you for that. What a beautiful, beautiful message. Because you guys feel really close. Okay. Yeah. Because I feel like you think that there was stuff unsaid on your end, being that he might not have been able to hear it, but he's like, I heard every word. So that was his confirmation of him hearing all the beautiful things that you said, and he cherishes it and like holds it in heaven. Is your mom very short? Well, I mean, he's 6'7", so that's like super tall. So, but like, I feel like oh, and he's still there. He's still always listening, guiding, but oh my gosh, she's a really that is so super cute, because I was like, whoop. This is interesting. He was showing me something so cute. He was showing me something about like I don't know, like I felt like they were together when he passed. Was there a time that they separated? Because I feel like he was like, well, we separated, but he's like, but not when I pass. I'm like, well, what does that mean? Hi. Hi, Alicia. Um, right? Like something like that. I don't know what he was showing me, but I think that was the biggest thing that you had in the question of like if he heard you. Okay, perfect. So that validates exactly that. That makes so much sense that she was there still, supporting and loving and sending that. So all of that, he knows that, and he knows that she was there. So that's so beautiful, and he wants to thank everybody that was there and letting his soul transition and be at peace, because now that he's in heaven, he's beautiful, safe, and at peace with God. He's walking towards me, which makes me know that he does not carry any ailments to the other side. So whatever bothered him in this earthly plane does not bother him on the other side. And I feel like that was the biggest message of thanking everybody for all the kind words, and that he heard every little thing. Do you have angel wings in your car? Because he said that that's me. I'm your guardian. I will always watch over you. And something about having like, sometimes people will have like those wings to like have a little prayer over your car, like on your like visor. My brain couldn't think of what it's called. So he was showing me that he is your angel and he's watching over you. Shut up. Shut up. I love it. 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 He did such a beautiful, beautiful job. And we're going to thank him for coming forward. And I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. That was such a beautiful reading. Thank you. Thank you for sharing him with us. He was really, really sweet. 6-7 and the 410. I can't. I'm going to have to tell my kids about the 6-7. You're so very welcome. It's honestly my pleasure. I love doing what I do. And I'm so grateful when you guys trust me, when you don't even know me, when it's like the first time and I'm like, I'm like, I love you guys. Like, you're the best. So hi, Alicia. So I have YouTube too. So excuse me, guys. She's asking about healing for the ringing in her ears. So Alicia, so I'm happy to do that. I do ask for payment for one-on-one. I have the PayPal in my comment section on YouTube, and I'd be happy to do that. If you send that over, just let me know and I can get you on the list. Oh. Did anybody send a payment while my eyes are closed? Sometimes my eyes are closed and I miss people. I hope everybody's prepared for this storm coming through if you live in the US. I keep teasing that everybody in the US is pretty much affected by the storm besides California. Hi, Sherry. I'm so glad you do, Leanne. Listen, just hit that follow button and you can see me anytime. And I would love to have you come back. I always explain to people there's no coincidences in the world of why you're here. So somebody had asked me why I say that. Oh, of course. I'm happy to do. Like, this is my job, guys. Welcome to my job. And I appreciate all of you. Yes. Have I worked with you before with that or no? Yeah, I definitely do. I can help you with that. Are you and if you're trying to get pregnant, just let me know that and I can help you specifically with that. But as I've explained before too, is that I'm not the healer, your body's the healer. I always make that known. And to always talk to your doctor. Like, I'm not the end all be all. So but what I was saying, that you guys find me, that there's no coincidence of why you're here. So whatever it is, if it's to sit and enjoy the free intuitive healing because you had a rough day and it's just calming energy, or if my readings bring you joy and help lift your soul a little bit, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm so grateful. Okay. So fertility as well, right? My voice is calming. Even when I talk really fast with spirit, because spirit will like, guys, I've got to like beeline it with spirit because they'll communicate so fast. You only have a right tube and right ovary. Okay. But you're trying to get pregnant as well. Is that what you're asking for with the? And like I said, I can always send you healing. My services. Hey, Ron, what's up? Stiz. That's my buddy Stiz, everybody. He's got some really good barbecue in upstate New York if you ever want to check it out. What's it called? Big Ron Barbecue. anytime I work with you guys too, I just want you to know, what was I saying? That like my services are not guaranteed. Like I work and I really put a lot into it, but at the same time, your body has to do the work. You have to clear the energy, whatever it is. But I assist in that, and it can like take it off like a race car, like pretty much really get it going. So nice. Big Sis, you ready for this storm? You getting any snow with us? We're getting ice here in Georgia. What's up? That's so funny. Thank you for the follow. Tap, tap, tap that screen, guys. Hit that follow button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, thanks, Tina. I'm so glad that you came back. You guys are the best. Like, I love my lives. I call you guys my spiritual family. You all are rock stars. I put it out. Okay. Doot and doot. I blocked him. So I always put it out there that whoever needs this will find me. And like some people know since they follow me, but all my videos are always divinely guided and protected for you. So that way you guys make sure you can relax, just enjoy in a safe space. And if you enjoy my videos here doing the intuitive healing, I have YouTube videos that are ASMR and they're like to help you go to sleep. And those are divinely protected as well. What's up in Thailand? I love the little sunshine over there. I didn't know how tonight's live would go because everybody's so concerned about the storm coming. And I was like, I don't really change what I do for the stuff going on because I think it's important that with all the chaos, I try to keep you guys calm. Like, I still give you the calm because we've still got to have our day to day, right? Like, so I just want to bring that to you all. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Definitely tap, tap, tap that screen, guys. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me. Thank you, Soul Desire. Hey, Krista, I didn't see you sneak on here. Thank you for the follow. Krista, how's the kiddos today? Oh, Christy, what's going on? Hi. Hey, guys. So, Christy, what I'm doing right now is free intuitive healing. So you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So this is free. If you want to work with me one-on-one, that's 22. But this healing that I'm doing right now is going to go to wherever you need it. So you just accept in your head. You don't have to type it on the live. And you just sit back, relax, enjoy. Sometimes I stop, like what I'm doing right now, because I'll be on my lives for hi Paige. Paige, what was the question? Do I have a list? Nobody's on the list right now. I'd be happy to work with you and connect you to your grandpa, if you would like me to. Oh, so are you more west than me? I think what Louisiana's supposed to be hit pretty bad. I live in Georgia, Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota. I love that movie. I love that movie with where they make the rice pudding. My gosh, I can't think of who the skinny little actress Renee Zellweger or whatever. That is such a cute movie. I love that movie. And like Harry Connick Jr. and they have the plant that they try to save, the food plant. Right. Like you can't help but say Minnesota. Oh my goodness. So Joyce, you're one of the ones that I was teasing earlier saying I was like pretty much the whole US is being hit by this storm besides California. California is like, "Bloop, I'm over here." North Dakota. And Guy Rick, I'm so glad that you're enjoying my lives. Choice. That's great. Everything's so expensive. That's why we moved from Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the new California. That's what we were saying. Interesting. So Christy, so like I said, this is free intuitive healing. It's going to go to where it belongs to. Nobody can do this is my beliefs and you have the power. Like there is nobody that can put like a curse on you. I don't believe that. But if you believe it, then you're allowing their energy in. So I don't believe that there's anything bad or anything that can hurt you. What's up? You're probably covered in snow already from Sweden. We had somebody on last night from Greenland, and I feel bad I didn't say anything about everything that they're going through. Christy, that sounds like you might need a doctor as well. So I always talk about a doctor. I'm not the end all be all. Hannah. Oh, but I can imagine in Sweden, once you get snow, it kind of stays. It kind of like lingers. Oh yeah. We can learn from the Swedish people, though. You guys do like really cool traditions. What is it? Is that Sweden where they do what is it called? Lufthansa, where you like go out, like take your belongings inside and take it out in the cold and shake it off. And isn't it called like Lufthansa? Or is that German? But I think of that now when I take my comforters or like rugs out and I'll like beat them. I'm like, yeah, gotta take it out and freshen it up. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Coco Turtle. Give him a sun bath. Are you in a spot? I'm trying to read that little sunshine. Are you in a spot that it's always sunny? Christy, that sounds like you need something more than me. I'm not going to touch that. I don't feel like it's anything that I would do, and I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I don't believe in anybody having any kind of power over you. You are the most magnificent thing, and you don't allow them in. I'm from the US. Or the Sunshine, the one I'm talking to on YouTube. Yeah, the Sunshine. I don't know where she's from. She hasn't answered yet. I'm assuming she's a she. Hi guys, hi. Thank you for joining my live. Definitely tap that screen if you're enjoying my live. Hit that follow button. She's in the Rocky Mountains. I would think there would be snow there. She's at 8,200 elevation in the Rocky Mountains. That makes my ears pop just thinking about it. Welcome, Carol Ann. So yes, I'm happy to connect you to anybody who's departed. I would love to do that for you. I do ask for payment one-on-one. This is my job. It's $20 to connect you to a loved one. The one-on-one readings run anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Lots of sun today. Well, that's cool. And welcome. Hi, for any of those who are new here. Hi, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. On my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. This energy will go to you wherever you need it. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I'd be so honored. $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. These are my payment options up here. Anybody who's worked with me before have anything to say about any of my services, like my healing or mediumship? Sometimes it helps others think of like validity of like, to validate that if you had a good experience. Oh, thank you. Hi, Coco Turtles. So the healing is just exactly what I'm doing. So it's intuitive healing. Zara Connect. Intuitive healing uses my mediumship, Reiki master. What else do I do, guys? Oh, and massage therapy. And all my tools in the toolbox, and I can like physically see into your body. I can help with as small as a sinus headache to as big as cancer. And whenever I do healing with you, I take on the title healer just because it's easy, but your body is doing the healing. You are the healer. I'm just assisting. Oh, thanks, Ro. I'm so glad. So, Zara, I saw that you sent over. Perfect. I would so love to connect you. I just need to know the relationship. If you send me somebody I don't know how to say it. Like I need to know female or male with the of who you're asking. But dad, mom, like that makes sense to me of like male or male, female or male. Other people have just said cousin and I get confused. So I just really want to like beeline since lives kind of go kind of quickly. I just do that to help me kind of hone in. I feel like I want to use this stone today. So I need to know, thank you for that. I need to know is this a husband? I need to know the relationship. That helps me as well. So if you were going to say like cousin or something like that, that's okay. Thank you. I know I was explaining. A lot of times it's funny because most of the time it's mom, dad, grandpa, brother, sister. So like it'll already have a gender with it, but then all of a sudden somebody will be like, cousin, and I'll be like, okay. And then it takes me a while. So hi Billy, I see your question. I'm working with Zara one-on-one. She's a paid client. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I'd be so honored. It's $20 to connect to a loved one, and you would get on my list. You would be the next one because I don't have a very big list right now. Oh, I would love that. I can't send healing to anybody who's not, like, on the live or consents, so I would be so honored to help anybody who needs help with anything. I'm here for them. Okay, so Zara for her brother. I'm gonna close my eyes, try to keep the comments down, guys, but you can send payments to get on my list, and then just tell me if you sent over a payment, Zara and her brother. Were you guys very close in age, or did they always call you twins, or something about you guys being, like, similar heights or something? And I don't know if you have dirty blonde hair or, like, you have this similar look, similar heights, and Irish twins or twins in general. Something about, like, I don't know, just being um, very similar in the looks or whatever, close in age. Okay, perfect. And I see your question. So I'm going to a lot of times I'm on Monday through Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Law 2022. So these are my options up here: Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and I would be so honored to work with you and get you on the list. Guys, try to keep the comments down while I work with Zara. Did you guys like, I don't know, get into a lot of mischief together or something? I feel like he was like sliding down the banister, sliding down like stair banisters, and that, or he was the mischief one, or something about like getting into trouble, getting into like, mom's looking or whatever this is. Um, I feel like he's taking you down the street and like really far from the house where you're not supposed to go. Thanks, Ro. Here, Ro, I'm gonna add you as a moderator to help me if you would like. If you're not, it's fine. Um, Hold on, I gotta work this. Only if you want to, Ro. It would help me out. You can block people, you can mute people, and tell them. Yep. And I only do it for my live, so it's not prepaid. I only do it when you see me. So you'd have to sign on, and it's like not a prepaid thing. It's only prepaid like for the live. Thank you, Ro. You're so sweet. Okay, Zara. So something about getting in trouble. So Zara, can you please confirm with me if this is anywhere along the line with your brother? It just helps me out with confirmation, just making sure that I'm connecting to the right person. I don't know why I see at the end of the drive, you got this mailbox and it keeps taking me left, keeps taking me left. And I don't know why. I don't know if you had a best friend's house or he had a best friend's house or something. He's coming out of the house, the driveway's there, and he's going left. So something's in this general area. I don't know if that's like an accident or what. Um, Sarah, you still there? I'm just trying to see because your brother's gonna spit things, and I'm just kind of going with it. Were you big fans of like McDonald's or fast food? I don't know. Did you have fast food today? Sometimes they do that as a reference, showing that they're with you, love you, and showing all the things. Okay. I'm trying to put it together, meaning that it's not, is any of this resonating with you? Or I can keep asking him to see if this is him. If you're confused about the coming out of the door and going to the left, just take it because they always have me say things for a reason. So just keep that in mind for after the reading, and it might totally click. Like, just don't worry about it too much. Did you guys rollerblade or have like roller skates, rollerblade, roller skate on the? I don't know if you live in a. I feel like this is a very like nice neighborhood where you guys felt safe. You guys were on the roads all the time doing bikes or whatever, and something with like roller skating, rollerblading. He's showing me a lot when you were younger. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm like, he's going out and he's going left. Going out, going left. Maybe that was school. That was your walk to school, whatever it is. Let's see. I don't know if you are, but he feels like a fabulous swimmer. I don't know if he competed or if he just was like really good at swimming. I just feel like he's a fabulous swimmer, like just a fish in the water or just loving the water. He is all about the water, in the water, just like a little dolphin. I see him like okay. So the biggest thing. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad that you can validate that. I was like, I see this little like like you are just a great swimmer. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad that you were able to connect that with that because I thought it was with him. So I'm so glad that you have that tie and that he shows that he's still watching over her in heaven, that he's safe and at peace with God. But I don't feel like you need that confirmation. What I feel like you need from today's reading is the explanation of you feel like because he passed so suddenly and unexpectedly that there wasn't hold on a second, I'm doing my little puzzle. That there wasn't any time to say goodbye, or there was like words left unsaid. And you feel like this loss of like, but I wasn't able to tell you how much I love you. I wasn't able to tell you how much I care. I wasn't able to tell you. And I feel all these things. And what he's coming forward with is explaining to you that he does hear you, that he has heard you, and that he loves you so much as well. Like he's bringing all the love and everything from heaven. And I feel like that's the biggest thing that you needed to hear with this reading today of how he's heard everything. Just waiting to see. Zara, was there any question for him? Thank you for blocking him. I thought I already blocked him. It's weird. Oh, good. So glad. Was there any question that you had for him, Zara, before I close up with him? He was really, really beautiful. He did a beautiful job coming forward. He makes me feel like whatever scans you're having or something like medical, like things to check, he's like a graph or something he's showing me. And I'm just getting like the green, like you'll be fine. Like it's going to be clear. And he's showing me green, like clear. So I hope that that comes to fruition. I hope that's for you that like it's clear and it's good. He's giving me all the goosebumps to confirm. All right, so I'm gonna shut up. Do they say green with that too? Because I've never said that before. And he showed me a block of green and he's like, green. Stop. Oh my gosh. We love him. We love him. Well, we're so grateful. I'm so grateful. We're going to thank him for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for letting me connect you to your loved one. Did anybody else want to work this evening? Oh, thanks, Krista. I'm so glad you guys. Look, Krista, my gifts, because I've been working with you guys, like it's activated more gifts in me, which is pretty amazing. I've tapped into new things. Like, you know how Teresa Caputo will taste blood a lot. So I had that experience the other day. I've never had that. That was new. And then I also did another Teresa Caputo where somebody gave me like the shortness of breath. And I was like, please answer me because I was like, I need to breathe again. Then the thing finally answered, Blondie, I would be so honored to work with you. $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. You send payment, Venmo link in my bio. This is PayPal, then this one's Cash App. Yeah, if you guys want to work, get on the list now because I might not stay on the lives too much longer. I do have to get the kiddos to bed by myself tonight. My husband's on shift. As some of you know, my husband's a firefighter. And so now, like, my kids are, they're old enough to say, go brush your teeth and all the things. But my 6-year-old, he like, I need to check his teeth. He's like gross. Like he doesn't brush his teeth properly. You just know the kids. All the above, Blondie. So whatever you need. So thank you, Ro. Thanks for helping out. Have a good night at work. Or a good day at work. I don't know where you're at, whether you're going into work now. So Blondie, I'll stick around if you'd like to go ahead and work with me this evening. I'd be so honored to do so. I might put my arms down, guys, for a minute because I've been doing this for about an hour. So as you can see, sometimes I need to put the arms down. I have all different crystals. This one's called an angel stone, I guess, because it's got like, I felt like I wanted this one close to me today. I used to be one of those. Sure. Catherine, was that you? Or Catherine Coco Turtle? Brother. Oh, there you are. So Coco Turtle, yep. So the money sign spiritual by Joelle, that's my Cash App up there. So you just go pay and then come back. Let me know that you paid. I do have somebody in front of you. So I'll work with them first and then I can add you on the list. And then you might be my last one. So that way I can go up and help the kiddos. Hi, Catherine. I got you there. So you want to connect to your brother? I'd be happy to do so for you. Thank you for following. Definitely hit that screen, guys. Tap that follow button. Oh, that's so weird because in the payment option, it said my brother. I don't know. That's what I thought I saw. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know if maybe that was old and it popped up. We'll go with grandma because you're saying it now. So grandma for Catherine. Just try to keep the comments down, guys, while I'm working with somebody one-on-one. Just leave it open that Catherine can answer for. Okay. I don't know why I saw that. I know that is weird. Don't worry about it. And it might just have been me reading it funky. Who knows? Catherine and grandma. Catherine and grandma. Okay. Did she have like very veiny, like just her veins were like popping out? My Nana had that, like where she almost looked like translucent because her veins were just so like popping out. Yeah. It's funny how they'll show me like that. Like that's what I zoomed into. Like that's what they're like concentrating on. I don't know, maybe because it's specific and that way it would validate for you of like who I'm connecting with. And then I walked into a very yellow kitchen. Very, I don't know if the cabinets are yellow or if it's the countertop and then like this yellow little folding table, very 50s-esque yellow kitchen. So I don't know if you have the yellow kitchen, where the yellow kitchen is. Just bringing up the yellow kitchen. Sometimes it's a connection with. Okay. I was like, it's yellow. It's yellow. I love it. She feels very frail to me. So I don't know if she had osteoporosis or if she had like a lot of ailments. She just feels very frail. And like, I don't know if she had a lot of pain, her hips. She's got like hips and back and all sorts of, it feels like a list, a laundry list of her medical issues and pills to take. And, you know, I felt like she was like barely living on the fact of like all this stuff to take to, you know, make her feel well. Does that sound okay? Yeah, that's quite a bit. That's like a laundry list of each day because I'm seeing the Monday, Tuesday, but there it's like stacked. But then I almost feel like she has multiple of those Monday, Tuesday. Like that's a lot of medication. Um, and she's surprised that she made it to as long as she did. Why am I getting like at first I got like 96, but then I got 89. Sometimes I get two numbers. I don't know why they do that. I first got 96 and then I got 89. But I feel closer to the 89. So I don't know what that is, if that's around when she passed or if 89 happened and that caused this pain to then she passed at 96, whatever it means. I feel like she was able to live in her house as long as she could. I feel like that was she wants to thank everybody for that, for working so hard, because I feel like people were traveling or in and out to kind of help her with her day-to-day or certain things. Even if these were travel nurses or if these were family members coming in and out, she wants to thank everybody for the timeless, for like the sacrifices that you made to go and take care of her. And she is so very honored and so very grateful and sending you all the love from heaven. Was she gym like into gymnastics or something? Or maybe she's showing me a grandchild. I don't know. I just saw. Okay, Coco Turtle. I did have my eyes closed. Did you send it via Cash App? I'll go on Cash App and confirm. Let me finish with my reading one-on-one, and then I'll go ahead. I put you down. I'm going to confirm it, and then we can work with your... Okay, something with jumping on a trampoline, though. So it might be a grandchild. I felt something with a trampoline because she was making me feel like she's bouncing on the other side. So just showing that any ailments did not come with her, that she's safe and at peace with God, that she's able to walk, not only walk, but jump on this trampoline and have all, because I feel like she had such a zest for life. And I don't know if it's like her last 30 years. It feels like an extended amount of time that she was not well with this injury or whatever, that she had to kind of live through the pain, and she made it as far as she did, but she's kind of like, it was not the quality of life that I used to have prior to that accident. So does that make sense with her? And do you have a question for her, Catherine? Do you have a question for her? I feel like she definitely had one of those I say they're itchy, like those itchy little house like things with the short sleeves and like the two little buttons up here just for decorative and the bow, and like it's like the house dress thing, but like it's almost like a pajama because hers feels like fuzzy, but it's like that fuzzy material that I find itchy. Do you know what I'm talking about? She's like walking in her slippers and she's got that little thing on, but it's got the cute little like pink bow. And it's got like two little tiny little um buttons on it. Did I lose you? Sometimes TikTok does a delay. I'm trying to wait while we wrap up here with your grandmother. Just waiting on Catherine. Gosh, sometimes TikTok is slow. I don't know if it's like TikTok, like a delay, and sometimes they're fast and sometimes they're a little bit slower. Anna, you might have got thing. Yes, Anne Marie, I can. PayPal is the second one, the Joelle Burns 955, and I can do that for you. And I'm not sure if you're getting filtered, but payment options are up here. You'd have to let me know. I do have to confirm a Cash App. I think I lost Catherine. I don't know where she went. So I'm going to have to close up and say thank you to her grandma and thank you for connecting me with your loved one. There you go. Wait, how'd you do the follow? But it must be filtering your message. But she's so appreciative. She's sending you all the love, and we're gonna thank her so much. Let's see. So So the last, I don't have Coco Turtle. I did not receive the Cash App from you. I don't have it here. So just go back and confirm. Otherwise, I'm going to be wrapping up here soon, guys. I will wait for you for the ones who really wanted to get in. Can somebody write for me I was going to work with? No, you can't click on here. You have to go to either my profile picture, will have the Venmo link, or you have to go out of my live, go to PayPal. This is my PayPal, or go to Venmo, and this is my Venmo. So those are the options. Hi, Selmo. What's up? What's going on? Get ready for this storm. Everybody's going all cray-cray. If Coco Turtle, and then somebody else, Anna was trying to send something, and somebody else had asked. Anne Marie, thank you. I should see it. Anne Marie, it'll just pop up on my phone once you pay. Anne Marie? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The kids are going to be so pumped that they're going to bed a little bit later. They'll be like, sweet. They play around anyways. They tend to be, I'm like, go to bed. Guys, do you guys have little ones where you tell them to go to bed like 5 million times? That's my kids. And then my 6-year-old is like, Mom, prayers and tuck me in and read a book and do all the things. And I'm like, dude. Yeah. So that's Jacob too, my son. He doesn't like bedtime. You can tell. But then when he sleeps in because he can't get him to bed. But my other son, he'll go to bed. My 9-year-old, he'll go to bed. He'll go to bed right away. And then he's just like up at 5. Like 5, done. So Anne Marie, so I got yours. What I'm going to have you guys do, can somebody please write me list is closed? And I'm going to pin that while I'm waiting for these other two. So that way I can wrap up and then be able to get the kiddos to bed. Can somebody write list is closed for me, please? Well, I will take Coco, Turtle, and Anna, they're trying to get the payment in, so they should have left. Oh no, Anna, you're there. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Pin. Okay. Thank you. So Anne Marie, so are we connecting you to a loved one? Who's a relationship? I didn't see the amount. I just saw that you paid. So I don't know if you want to connect to a loved one or healing. So let me know the relationship of who you'd like to connect with and or the healing of where you want healing. Oh, healing, please. And where are we sending healing? What's going on? I like to be specific so I can beeline for it because lives will go pretty quickly. So it just helps me help you. It could be a couple of things. That's fine. People will tell me like this and this. Totally fine. Doesn't bother me. I don't nickel and dime you once you're paid. Back pain. Sure. Go ahead and say yes or a yes. You don't need to write it in the live. I do work with my eyes closed, so if a payment goes through, I probably will miss it. Can you guys please write list is closed again? I'll have to pin it. I feel like you've got scoliosis. I don't know if you do. Feels like a bit of a curvature here. We're gonna relax. Thank you. Let me pin that. Thank you guys. Let's see. While I work with somebody one-on-one, guys, this healing will go to where it needs to. Since I didn't get the other, I don't know if Coco Turtle and Anna are you guys still working on payments, Coco Turtle and Anna? Because I'm going to wrap up my lives here shortly. I would love the opportunity to work with you, but I do have to move kind of quickly with getting the kiddos to bed for school tomorrow. gotta drop this right shoulder. This right shoulder is like really high. So I'm working up and then getting down to the bottom. So, because this one just needs to take a deep breath in, exhale. So something with an abandonment of a male figure in your life. I don't know if this is a dad or who it is. Okay. Kimberly paid for brother. Okay. Not sure who that is. So just know that that this is not for you to hold. You don't need to hold on to this anymore. We are going to let this go. You are loved. You are worth all the love in the universe. Breathe that in right here. Good. Yes. So did you pay under Kimberly, Coco Turtle? And you want to connect to your brother. Is that right? So I am working with somebody right now, so I'll be able to work with you next. And then I think I'm going to close up my lives. Can somebody write list is closed again, please? Thank you. Okay, perfect. Give me just a moment. Let me finish up with her here. Gosh, this whole right side, jeez. If somebody wouldn't mind writing list is closed, please. Thank you. I also feel like, thank you. I also feel like I need to work on your cerebral spinal fluid. That often gets stuck and yeah, it wasn't even moving. Perfect. Ooh, yours moves very slowly. Okay, cool. I like it. It's very relaxed. Might ask it to move a little bit faster. Just perfect. Good. Down in your sits bone. Let me pin that again. Perfect. Good, good, good. Some people say that they feel a little bit lightheaded because of the rush of the new energy after I work. Just know that it will pass. Drink lots and lots of water. People do find that they get great sleep. So hopefully that happens for you. We're going to wrap this beautiful energy in because you are all finished. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful that I got to work on you. Yeah, you're poor thing. Like your whole side. Kimberly, so you want to connect to your brother? I'm happy to do so. Ready? Let's go ahead. And is it Kimberly or is it Coco? You want me to call you Kimberly, right? You're so very welcome. I'm gonna call you Kimberly. Coco Turtle for her brother. Okay, cool. Is your brother like one, or he would describe himself as like one cool dude or a cool dude or something like, I don't know why. Now, listen, if he doesn't own a leather vest, totally fine. But I feel like it's like leather. So I don't know if he was like, had a motorcycle because I see like leather everything, like leather, like the cap that they wear sometimes, the vest. But it could just be also that he's showing how effortless and cool he was. Like he's like, too hot to trot or whatever or whatever. Just showing his personality of like who he is. He definitely feels like he was a social body, like going out and I don't know if he liked bars or going to meet his buddies at the bar or whatever, that he had his social life and he loved his social life. Like he had to go out, he enjoyed going out. He like that's how he connected. He felt like, it gave him a lot of joy and purpose being around his buddies, being around whoever. Something about your relationship and the fact of, like, you guys felt very close when you were younger, and then I feel like this, and I don't feel like you were exactly estranged, but it was almost like he went one way, you went the other, so I feel this a little bit disconnect, and whatever he's explaining, he's showing me that he wants to apologize to you because he wishes he contacted and called you more. And I almost feel like you feel that same way of if we only knew if you were to pass so tragically and young, I wish I would have done that. So he's explaining that there's no reason to wish because he sees that and he knows how you feel and he's just sharing all the love, showing you that he's safe and at peace in heaven, that he's completely all around you. Did he have something of a heart attack? Aw. He knows, he hears you. He hears you. And something I don't know if he had just a massive heart attack or something on the left side and I'm just being affected, or a massive stroke. Not sure. They don't always talk to me about how they pass. A lot of times it doesn't even need to be brought up. He's kind of having me go through it a little bit. So, I only honor what spirit needs to talk about for whatever reason that he has to bring that up. This is interesting because he's showing me, like, him really smart in school. Was he very smart, like, as a young guy and, like, I don't know if your parents yelled at him and were like, "You're not using your talent, your God-given talent of, being so smart," because he's showing me kinda like book smart. And then he just got into hanging out with some friends. Okay, perfect. I love it. And then he got into hanging out with some friends, and then he feels like, "Well, I like being the cool guy." I feel like he liked the attention. He liked the attention from girls. He liked his social life. He liked the things. So I feel like that's how he started to go down, and it doesn't feel like a horrible scenario or anything. It wasn't, he just it just felt he wanted to do that. That was what he was passionate about at the time. I'm definitely seeing like these flags hanging, something in his room of like pinning t-shirts or like pinning these flags specifically in a space that he would feel comfortable in. Pool halls, beer, all the things, like, all the things. He's showing me all these. This is weird. He's showing me you at the fridge. I asked him to validate something more recently that happened to you. Sometimes I do that just to show that he's around and still sees you. So he shows me, like, you at the fridge and something dropped. So I don't know if something dropped like a magnet on the fridge and you had to bend down to pick it up or something, like, fell off the shelf and broke coming out of the fridge. Something with the fridge and something falling. And so just him showing that he's still with you, ever present in your life, and, like, he's like, "You cannot tear me away. Like, I still love you, and I'm still gonna be your guardian angel and watch over you." Uh, I feel like he might be your older brother, and that's why he feels protective over you as well. Even if he's the younger brother, he just feels very protective and wants to watch over you and guide you. Who's the big ice cream eater? Do you love ice cream? Or maybe he was showing me ice cream in the fridge. Anything. Anyways, I'm not really sure what he's showing me, but as you see, Kimberly, just need you to come back and kind of answer. Um, okay, perfect. I was like, somebody's scooping up some ice cream. Um, do you have any questions for him while I have him here? And he's saying something like, "Yes, I heard you." I don't know what that means. I don't know if it was like, "I'm sorry," or you apologize to him after he passed, and he's like, "I'm so sorry too, and I'm sending you all the love, and I heard you." I'm so glad that he did such a good job because he feels like he's not like super chatty where he'll like chat my ear off, but he did a fabulous job coming forward and like validating for you. Kimberly, I was just gonna be wrapping up with your brother here shortly, and I'm just waiting for that answer. It's so hard, guys, because I'm like just waiting. I'm like, I don't know where it is. Perfect. Did you have a question? Or that was it? Because I asked you if you had a question, but then he answered, so I feel like he answered what you needed to. Just making sure before we're wrapping up. Since you're my last one for the night. Thank you, warrior. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna assume we're good. We're gonna thank your brother for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. He really did a fabulous job. Perfect. And he knows. And Kobe and knows all that. And he's sending all his love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your loved one. That was really, really beautiful. What a beautiful reading and what a wonderful way to wrap up the live. So thank you, thank you, thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to be wrapping up tonight and we'll see what this storm brings, but I think I'll be on my regular time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And then I'm usually on Monday through Saturdays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody else too. Yeah, stay safe out there. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.